yes.
Does Kipling. Apparently, he's not very good at dating. Doesn't date a whole lot, and he's afraid that his nerves might have got the best of him on his first date. Kip, how you doing?
Good.
Can I call you Kip?
Yes, actually, Kip is. Most people call me Kip.
Okay. I don't know why. I just don't want to call you Kipling the whole time. I don't know why, but it sounds weird.
It's weird. Yeah, it's it's a weird name.
Okay. So, Kip, now I want to call you Kipling every time.
I mean, you can if you want to.
All right.
And
Well,
Kip, remember, you're getting made fun of by a guy named Jubal, so you're fine, dude.
Oh, okay.
all right. Well, Kipling, whatever. Just tell us about your first date a little bit. What's the problem?
Okay, well, I don't generally date a lot, like, for the most part.
Okay.
I just don't go on a lot of dates. I don't do the whole online dating thing, just because it's weird and hard. But anyways, this friend of mine at work, she sort of showed me this, her friend, Mona. She was showing me pictures of her. And
It sounds to me like you're trying to say your friend from work hooked you up with a date.
Yeah. Am I not explaining that right?
Well, I mean, you did. It just sounds like you're a little nervous, maybe, and kind of all over the place.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine, man. You're doing a really good job.
You're here with friends. Kip will help you out.
So your friend set you up with a lady.
Right. My friend set me up with this girl, and we talked on the phone, and we decided to go to a restaurant. And I picked a really nice restaurant because I wanted to impress her. I mean, she looked really cute. I hadn't been on a date in a while, and I wanted to
Take her somewhere where they have silverware.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's a good move.
Nice.
Yeah.
A woman will always love you if you feed her well.
Well, I guess, right? But I got there late. I misjudged the traffic, and I got there like 15, maybe 20 minutes late.
Oh, wow, that is a lot late.
Damn.
Like 5 minutes is okay, but if you're 15 minutes late.
Yeah, that's a long time wait.
Did you text her and say, hey, run in a little bit behind?
No, I didn't want to text while I was driving. No one should do
At
that.
least he was safe.
That's a good point.
Back to your date, Kip. How did she react when you were that late? Did
Yeah,
you
on the
seem
text
upset
while
by that?
driving, that's kind of,
Still dating that city girl?
understanding that the nigga didn't want to die because he's bad at texting and driving.
Good point.
Back to your date, Kip. How did she react when you were that late? Did she seem upset by that?
She seemed fine with it. She was really nice about it, but I was already so nervous because I was late. And then this thing happened. Well, I guess I was surprised by the size of her. She had a really big chest.
That nigga was surprised by her titties.
Wait,
That'll happen sometimes.
she had boobs, is what you're saying. Big ones.
Yeah, and I wasn't bothered by it, obviously, but I just sometimes I would catch myself, not talking or looking at her face, and I was just really
So
nervous.
you like
so
tits,
at one
bro.
point,
What's wrong
I feel
with
like I
that?
overcompensated, and then I just stared too much at her face.
It's kind of like when somebody has a weird growth on their face or something, and you're like, I can't look at it, and then you keep catching yourself looking at it.
Yeah, but if that was on her chest.
She had two, I guess, apparently. Yeah.
Did you actually address the problem, or did you guys not talk? I'm serious. Like,
No. That she has big boobs? No.
That she had big boobs?
I have
No.
not a huge chest, but I have a larger top half. And, when somebody's staring,
Stop
sometimes I'll
lying.
just ask, hey, up here.
If you're asking me if I went online and looked at pictures of you, I haven't.
What?
No, I don't think she's saying that. No, I think she's saying, did it ever get brought up that you were having trouble paying attention to the conversation because of your date's boobs?
No, I thought that Brooke was asking me if I'd ever seen her chest. Larger.
No, she wasn't. But hey, you can always go to the website after the
You
second.
can always go to the website.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So, did she make any reference to you staring at her chest or not staring at her chest?
No, not that I remember. I mean,
He
no.
was too
So it was
mesmerized.
just something that you were self-conscious about on the date.
Yeah, and then I was self-conscious that I was self-conscious about it.
The whole time, that's all you were thinking about is don't look too long at her boobs. Oh crap! I looked at her boobs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then I was thinking about looking at her boobs, and then it's just
Downhill for you. Did you hear a word that she said on the date?
Hell no.
I mean, I know at one point she was talking about swimming, but I have no idea what that was about.
How long did you spend at dinner
Nigga is an
staring at her
honest man, I
breasts?
won't lie.
Well, so that was the thing. I thought that, I don't know, in my mind, I thought dinner and drinks would last like 3 hours, and we were done by like 45 minutes. So I started to panic, and I was, suggesting a bunch of activities, like, you want to go bowling, or, I don't know, I just suggesting these activities, and she kind of wasn't really into it. She said she had to go and meet a friend, and so, I walked her to her car, and I didn't get a chance to like try to kiss her or anything because she was getting in her car, and then I asked her if I could call her, but she was closing the door. I don't know if she heard me or not.
Oh no!
So
Can I
did
call
you
you?
walk her to her car and she didn't really say much to you and close the door in your face? Because that's what it sounds like.
Well, it wasn't that bad. I was just a little nervous, and so by the time I, worked up the courage to just ask if I could call her, she was closing the door.
I pictured her driving out of the parking lot. Like, can I call? No, okay.
And then she squealed off.
Kind of.
Kim, you sound like a really nice guy talking to you, but your description of the date sounds like you acted like an awkward perv.
Yes.
No, I wasn't being pervious. Just that was what was on my mind about her. And I don't date a lot, and I thought that this girl was really nice, and we kind of had a nice time. I just was hoping you guys could help me figure out like what went wrong.
Okay, we can definitely do that. What we'll do is we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks, guys.
Okay. Take it.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings.
I can honestly say, out of all the second date updates we've ever done, the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of second date updates, I've never wanted anybody to get a second date more than my man Kipling, who's on the phone right now to do a second date update.
Story of an underdog.
You might know him as the Kipmeister,
As the Kipmeister.
Mr. Kipplesworth.
Okay.
Kipling is on the phone right now. He's a great dude, but he got a little nervous on his first date because he was ambushed by a woman with big bazooms. And that will happen from time to time. Kip was not ready for it. If you were listening to the first part of the second date update, Kip explained that he has not dated very much. He went out with a girl that he met through a coworker, and when he met her at the restaurant, which he was 15 minutes late to, by the way, she actually had a very large chest, and Kip was nervous the whole time and couldn't pay attention. He barely heard a word she said. She ended the date by just hopping in the car and leaving, and he hasn't spoken to her since. Kipling, are you ready?
Yeah. I hope you can work your magic or do your thing,
Well, we'll see if we can do our thing here. I'm going to dial the phone over right now, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
I was looking for Mona.
Yeah, this is her.
Hello, Mona. My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Cool.
No, why
Have
you
you ever heard
always
the show before at all?
laughing at everything?
Yeah, no, I've heard of you. I just don't listen
That's
that often.
Okay, cool. Well, you may have never listened really before, but you're actually on the show right now.
What do you mean?
I mean that one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
About me?
Yep.
Really?
Yep, and they said all nice things, too.
Well, that's great. What's it about?
It's about a date that you went on recently.
Really?
Yeah, you went on a date with a guy named Kipling.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you mean Kip?
I do.
Kip?
Yes, I do. And he actually emailed us because he wanted us to get a hold of you. I guess you're not calling him back since your date, and he's confused.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you don't want to go out with him again?
I mean, he seemed like a really sweet guy, but I gotta tell you, he was really, really nervous. Like, anxiously nervous. Like, kind of extremely
Well, he said he
awkward.
don't date,
On
man.
a
Is he
scale of
honest?
1 to 10 of the most awkward dates you've ever been on, how was this date?
A 15.
Damn.
I'll tell you why I ask it like that, because we actually talked to Kipling, a nice guy, but he was also very
Damn.
nervous talking to us, so I can't imagine how he would be on a date.
Yeah, it's like everything you can imagine, like times 1,000.
Did it get better as you guys hung out longer?
No, it only got worse.
How did it get worse?
Like, he showed up almost 20 minutes late
Right.
without letting me know.
When he walked in, though, despite being 20 minutes late, were you kind of excited? Like, oh, he's cute.
I mean, he was like nerdy, awkward, cute. Maybe it didn't end well, but I've been waiting for him to order, and the waitress came and he gave her our menus and said we wouldn't be ordering food. We were just gonna get drinks. But I waited all day to eat. What? It was already like after 7,
Damn.
and I hadn't eaten.
He
And all we were
fucked
getting
up,
was
man.
drinks.
She
Like, we
was
went to this
hungry.
nice restaurant and we weren't even gonna get food. Like, why did we just go to the bar?
Oh, I would have been like, hell no, I'm getting food. You don't even want to see me when I'm hungry right now.
I was
We
just
were
about
like a
to
few
say,
drinks
bro,
in, and I
that's a
started
hungry
getting a little
woman. Come
tipsy,
on,
and
man.
I finally was like, hey man, like I'm really hungry. Like, is it okay if we order something? And he was like, yeah, sure, I'll get an appetizer for us to split.
Oh, wow.
Nah, he tripping.
So then he decided to get calamari, which is fine. It was great.
The fuck
And
is
I was eating, and
calamari?
he could tell that I was uncomfortable. So then he
This is
said,
that white
can I
people
ask
shit,
you a
man.
question? And of course I said, sure. And he asked me if I'm having a good time because my face doesn't look like I'm having a good time.
Your face doesn't look like you're having fun. What'd you say to that?
I just smiled and put more calamari in my mouth.
You were, though, probably showing some pain on your face at this point.
I think at that point, a few drinks in, no food in my stomach, I couldn't hide a thing.
Alright.
Yeah.
So
They
it was
say,
just a
man,
very awkward
again,
time
that's
for
a
you.
hungry
It was
woman.
extremely awkward.
Ain't no
You know what
girls
else is
be
gonna be
hungry,
awkward?
man.
What?
He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now.
Wait, what?
Yep. Kip, where you at?
Could you
Always
use
a
up to
good
$800? Find it at BioLife. Up to $800 is waiting for.
Wait, what?
Yep. Kip, where you at?
Hi, Mona.
Oh, no. Hi, Kip.
She sounded like she wanted to cry.
Hi.
Okay.
Kip, why are you doing this? I'm confused.
Well, you weren't answering my messages. I thought I wanted to talk to you and see if you wanted to go on another date.
Kip, did you hear what I said about our first date?
Yeah, but listen, the thing is, okay, so I don't date a lot, and I really liked you, and you made me nervous, and I was already really nervous because I was
made me
late.
nervous.
And the thing is, I just showed up, and I just wasn't expecting a woman of your nature to be there.
What does that even mean? What does
What does that
mean,
even
Kip?
mean?
No, I just mean you're very beautiful. You know, you're very captivating. You have captivating features. You know.
Yeah, Kip, lock in, bro.
Kip, that's really
Lock in,
sweet.
bro. Reel her in.
Yeah, and I just got nervous, and that's why maybe I wasn't the best dater.
Come on, Kip, lock in, bro.
You weren't having a good time, and the reason I didn't order us a bunch of food is because I don't know, maybe we were gonna, something was gonna happen.
Oh my God, Kip, bro. Why you gotta talk about sex?
If you ordered food.
I don't know. Maybe if you don't know what happens if the date goes well. And,
Oh my God, Kip,
I
bro.
just didn't want to have anyone to feel awkward about having bad breath or have stuff in their teeth or anything.
Kip, bro, you losing aura, man.
I'm not even planning a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Oh
Sorry.
my God, Kip.
I don't know. I just been kissing. Like, we may kiss if it went well. How would,
Nah, he wanted the draws, bro.
Nervous, like going on dates and
Kip
stuff,
a
but
player.
you probably don't want to ask if they're having a good time because their face doesn't look happy. Kind of a turn off.
I didn't mean like that. I mean, your face is your home is beautiful. You're beautiful. You know, I didn't mean it like that. I just
Yeah,
meant,
Kip,
like,
lock in, bro. Come on now.
we're having a good time, and I wanted you to have a good time. You know?
Yeah, Kip, but maybe you could have phrased it a little differently.
Yeah. I look. I was nervous, and I don't date a lot. Okay, but like, listen, I'm a really nice guy, and you know,
Bro.
I just feel like I could
Cause
give
like,
a
why
right.
you just throw that on her
We
like
could go
that?
somewhere and get food.
Is that yours?
I don't know.
So you throwing somebody else's food around for what reason?
Like he's laying it all out there. Maybe next time, because it's all out in the open, he won't have those same type
What's
of
your problem, man? Y'all just be doing shit.
Really sweet, and everything he does seems pretty genuine.
Well, how about this, Mona? Would you go out with Kip on a second date? I will pay for it. Free second date. What's that?
We would get food this time.
You can get food. I promise.
Yeah, you can do whatever.
She going back on a date for food. She don't even want, bro.
Kip, you really like bowling, don't you?
I just don't date a lot. And the last date I went on, we were bowling, and we had a great time.
Oh.
You guys don't have to go bowling if you don't want to, Mona. You can do anything. We will pay for it, though. Will you go out with Kipling again?
You know what? I guess he does deserve a second chance.
Whoa!
That almost sounded not painful.
What does that mean? You're saying
So
yes?
Kip locked in is
Yes,
what you're
I'll
saying.
go out with Kip again.
Yay!
My boy Kip locked in, bruh.
You won't regret it, I promise.
Congratulations, Kipling. You got a
Better
second date,
feed her,
man.
dog.
I can't believe
That's really all she wants is food.
amazing.
Kip, I can't believe we did it either, honestly.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
So, a text in at 78592 that says, I can't believe Jubal didn't advise her to wear a turtleneck on their next date. Talking about today's second date update, if you missed it, this guy named Kipling, or Kip as we call him, wanted to call this girl named Mona. He had a very awkward first date with her. I think he's just kind of awkward at everything. He hasn't dated in a while, and apparently he was so nervous on his first date, he couldn't stop staring at her chest.
And he was shocked that she had boobs
Yeah.
when he showed up. Because apparently he hasn't seen a woman in the last, I don't know, lifetime.
She showed up and had a large chest, and he was like, I couldn't even listen to what she was saying at all. And it was very awkward.
He's like, don't look. Okay, now you're looking too much.
Yeah, another text in at 78592 that says, Kip needs to wear blinders on a date so he doesn't get distracted. He does.
Except for instead of blinding the sides, it's just blinding anything below eye level.
Yeah, and somehow we were actually able to get the girl to go out with him again. I don't know how.
My boy
I'm
locked
very
in,
happy. I
bro.
was pulling for him the whole time. He sounds like a great dude, just not good at dating
But
at all.
you really think the second date is going to go that much better?
I don't at all, but I'm glad that he was able to get a second date. Another text in at
Nah, if
78592
he feed her,
says,
bro, he
Mona
locked
sounds
in,
super
bro.
hot.
I'm telling you.
Kip is not even close to being in her league.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wait,
Don't even know.
does Kip have competition out there? There's some other nerd trying to win
Yeah.
Mona's
Like, I would just stare straight at her chest and let her know I was doing it. So
I'll take
anyway,
that woman from Kip.
they got a second date. People are asking at 78592 to get an update on their second date. We'll see if we can do that for you. If she actually does go out with him again.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of
I'm
them.
telling you, she just
Remember,
wants
if
the
you want to do a
food,
second date
bro.
update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
If you're a fan of the second date updates, you know I always ask this question in the first part of the second date update. I always say, is there anything that you can think of that went wrong on the date? Most people can't think of anything, but the guy who emailed us today knows exactly what went wrong on his first date. He hit on the waitress while he was out with the girl that he was out with.
Ah, man, player, bro.
Tommy, how you doing?
Nigga savage.
She was pretty. She had very pretty eyes.
Yeah, you hit on her, dog. That nigga sound like he was flirting with her while on a date with a whole nother woman.
I mean, no matter what, if
Savage
I'm out with
ass
someone
niggas,
who's
bruh.
like compliment on her hair, maybe, but to go, you have nice eyes.
I did compliment her on her hair, too.
Oh,
Yeah, that nigga's a player.
but
That
that's the
nigga's
reason she's
a
not calling you
player.
back, right? Because you hit on the waitress.
I feel terrible if that's what she thinks I was doing.
And what did she do after you made that comment?
She was looking at the waitress.
Okay.
That's totally the wrong.
Did her tone change? I mean,
She was
physically,
gonna
did she react?
fucking
to it?
beat
Did
that
the tone of
waitress
the
up,
date
man.
change?
over a first
Are
date.
you a guy who likes to give a lot of compliments? Had you complimented her a lot that evening prior to the waitress incident?
I did give her many compliments, I'm sure. Maybe too many.
Just a compliment slut over there.
Yeah, you gotta make people work for it a little bit there, Tommy.
Third date at least. Where was it that you guys met?
We met on an online dating site.
Okay.
We talked for a couple of weeks. Then I finally got a new job, and I wanted to celebrate, so I asked her to come out with me, and she said yes.
And you guys met at the restaurant?
Yeah. And she blew me away. When I saw her walk through the door, she was amazing.
She actually looked like the picture online.
She looked better than her picture.
Having done a lot of online dating, I can tell you that's not usually the
It's
case.
actually rare. It's very rare. It's like you went out with Bigfoot.
Yeah, I think I had gotten lucky.
So, is that all you guys did on your date? Just go to the restaurant?
No, that was it. We just had the restaurant, did a little walk through town. We really did have a great time, I think.
Nice. Yeah.
How did the date end?
After the dinner, I paid for the date. I was walking her to her car, having a good time, laughing. I move in for a kiss, and she gives me her cheek.
So she actually shut you down for a kiss?
I think so. But we had a good time. I'm not sure.
So you're not positive that she gave you the cheek on
Nigga,
purpose,
now
or
he
you think it
gonna
was
get a
an
kiss,
accident that you
bro.
kissed her on the cheek?
It could have been an accident. Who knows?
All right. It's sort of like I could have been hitting on the waitress. Who knows? A lot of mixed signals. Did you guys make plans to go out again?
I was hoping that was going to happen. I told her that I would contact her, and I tried a couple of times, sent her a text, gave her a call.
As an owner of Walton Goggins goggle glasses, I know how to make slick-looking goggle/glasses.
Gave her a call, and haven't heard back from her.
And you're being totally transparent with us about the waitress situation. You didn't like grab her number on the side at some point.
Yeah,
No.
he did.
Come on, no, I wouldn't do that.
It was just an
Hey,
innocent,
he
you have
got
nice
his
eyes
shit
comment.
on his phone right
Yeah.
now, boy.
So this whole thing boils down to you saying that the waitress was pretty. That's it?
That's the only thing I can think of, because everything was great up to that point.
So how long has it been since the last day you tried to contact her?
About a week.
All right.
So that's why I emailed you guys, and I figured maybe you guys could help me out.
Yeah, for sure. All right. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Sounds good?
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Second date update.
Tommy is on the phone with us, and today he wants us to call a girl named Laura. They met online, went out for dinner. The thing that he thinks went wrong during dinner is that he complimented the waitress. And that's when he thinks her mood kind of changed about him, which is understandable. He admitted that he complimented her hair and eyes. Tommy, you didn't go into anything else, any more detail with her that you're not telling us, did you? Like, you didn't go like, hey, nice ass. You know what I mean? Or anything.
Oh, definitely not. No,
Definitely not.
I'm not an idiot.
So
Yeah,
it's
hey,
just
nice ass.
hair and eyes. That's all you complimented on the waitress in front of your date. And that's where you think could have gone wrong.
Yeah, I don't think it could have been anything else.
I didn't ask, was the waitress uncomfortable by your compliments?
No, she smiled. She didn't seem uncomfortable at all, no.
Okay, so everything seemed normal. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get Laura on the phone and find out if you being attracted to the waitress is what ruined your date.
I wasn't hitting on her. It was just...
Nah, you was hitting on her, bro.
Whatever you say, Tommy. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Laura, please?
Yeah, she,
Hey, Laura, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
are you guys calling me from the radio?
Yes, we are.
Hey, Laura.
Are you building the internet again?
You see me doing that.
No. Should I know?
We do a segment on our
Exactly
show
what
called
I'm
the Second
doing.
Date
I
Update.
asked you
It's
what
basically
I'm
if you go
doing.
out on a date with somebody and end up blowing them off, they email us to get you on the phone and ask why. So you recently went on a date with somebody who listens to our show.
Oh, okay.
Things just got
You get it
serious.
now. His name is Tommy, and Tommy told us a little bit about your date, but he also told us that you're not calling him back, and he was wondering if he did something wrong.
He's a really nice guy.
Ouch. Yeah.
That's always a bless her heart, but
He's a nice guy, but what, Laura?
I just can't take him seriously.
You can't take him seriously? Why is that?
The date just didn't go as well as he may have thought it did.
Laura, he told us about your date. He said that he complimented the waitress during your date, and he thinks that might have turned you off. Maybe it felt like he was actually hitting on somebody else while he was out on a date with you.
Yeah, that was part of it.
So that did bother you. Okay.
It was kind of made me feel like maybe he was like looking to date somebody else while he was on a date with me.
Is that what you mean by you couldn't take him seriously?
No, maybe he's just a really nervous person. Like, it started off, and he, like, ordered wine for us, which was a nice gesture, and he was trying to order Pinot Grigio, but he like, ordered it Peanut Gregario or something. Really? Oh, poor guy.
I'll have the peanut noir.
Yeah. Was he trying to be funny? I mean, was that just a joke that didn't go over very well?
No, he just ordered it, and I tried to hold in my laugh.
Oh my gosh.
So he didn't know he was being funny, but he was being very funny to you.
I don't know. I don't want to be, like, snobby or anything, but I think he might be, like, outside his realm of culture or something. Like
going to a restaurant?
I mean, it's Pinot Grigio. Like,
So was that it, though? I mean, the mispronunciation of Pinot Grigio and the hitting of the waitress.
Hitting on the waitress.
Hitting on. That's a good clarification. That's an important
waitress
one.
on a date. Probably not going to get a second date. So are you saying that he's a little more like, hey, supersize that, then go out to dinner and order a bottle of wine kind of guy, and you're into a classier type of dude?
yeah, because it's just, like, our conversation was interesting. You know, he had just gotten a new job, and he was talking about that, but he said his first adult paycheck was going to go for him to get cryogenically frozen. What? You know? So he was telling me about that.
Everything you just said right there is really strange to me. I'm going to go ahead and pick that apart. His first adult paycheck, he said that?
Yeah.
He's an adult, right? When I talked to him, he sounded like an older guy.
Yeah.
Did he explain that? Has he been living at home? Has he been working, I don't know, part-time job?
I didn't get a chance to ask him because he was so excited about what he was putting it towards and went into the whole thing about technology, and he's going to put his money into this so that he can be frozen, and then one day they'll be able to put him back.
I support him on that, Laura. I actually think that's kind of an awesome idea, the cryogenic thing, but I can see how that would sound a little weird to you.
It's totally weird.
Yeah, it was just too weird for me. I didn't want to have a second date.
Okay, well, at least don't you wish that Tommy would know how to pronounce the name of the wine that he was trying to order while he was on your date? Why don't you tell him how to pronounce it, because he's actually on the phone listening? Hey, Laura.
Oh my God.
How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm sorry. I didn't obviously know you were listening.
Well, I was, and as far as being cryogenically frozen, a proven pathway to eternal life.
A
Tommy,
proven pathway
I'm with
to
you on the
eternal
cryogenic thing,
life.
man.
my
I just want to
gosh,
let you know, I am 100% behind you on that. That's
Does he
exciting
actually
stuff.
believe that
Yeah,
shit?
it's just weird for me. I mean,
Well, you know, science is weird to stupid people sometimes.
Standing on business.
No, I wasn't calling you stupid. I was just saying that.
Nah, you was calling us stupid. Stand on that.
you don't know how to talk to people. Like, you don't even realize it. Like, you just called me stupid. You have no idea.
I didn't call you
Yeah.
stupid. I said the idea of what you think is stupid.
So she's stupid. Type
Okay,
shit.
that might be in your brain. Like, that might be what you're thinking, but that's not what you're saying. So you have to.
My brain, you're not in my brain.
What?
If you were in my brain, you would know that cryogenically freezing yourself is a viable way to live through.
I think maybe you should freeze yourself right now.
Tommy,
Why don't you just
Maybe
cut
I
it out
will.
now?
And then I'll come dance on your grave.
Damn. Damn.
are you just feeling
Real nigga.
Tommy, that she said that you weren't the brightest guy and they were kind of weird and you hurt? Okay, are you attacking her and you know that you are?
I'm not knowingly attacking her, no.
It sounds like you
You
are.
are, Tommy.
Wow, no, that was pretty knowing.
No, I didn't know. No, I didn't know I was doing waitress.
No, I didn't know.
Yourself is smart, and I didn't realize that you were too dumb to get that.
Wow, you're calling me dumb? I don't even know how to say Pinot Grigio.
Pinot Grigio.
Area.
if I wanted to.
Let's hear it, Tommy. How do you say the name of that wine?
No, I don't have to.
Well, I always do this at the end of the second dates. I think I know the answer on both of your part now. But Laura, would you like to go out with Tommy again? I will pay for the second date.
I'll answer for her. No. Oh, I know it's a no.
Wow, that's the first thing you've got right.
Damn.
Well, Laura, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Thanks for being honest with us about why you didn't want to go out with Tommy again.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a good one.
You too.
Tommy,
Yeah.
don't take this the wrong way, but you do sound a little condescending talking to her.
No, I'm not condescending. I'm just smarter than her. Okay.
Well, hit me up about the cryogenic stuff because I'm actually really interested in that, okay?
Where to go and what to do? How to do it? You mean?
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple of places online that do cryogenic.
Okay, just
I don't actually want to know. Yeah,
later.
just email me. Yeah. Okay.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Just email me. Yeah, that's fine.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Lincoln South Food Hall in Bellevue. Fitness for foodies. From carb-loving meat eaters to vegan and everything in between. We've got you covered. Grab a quick lunch or come for happy hour. You'll leave craving more. Order online at LincolnSFH.com. Moving 92.5. Second date update.
Today, a listener named Ethan is on the phone for a second date update, and I read your email, Ethan. I think I already figured out your problem.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, your email was like super positive. You said everything was great. Like it sounded like maybe the best date ever. That's kind of how you framed it in your email. And I'm thinking maybe your problem is the date was just too good. And she doesn't want to do it again. And that's why she's not calling you back. That's it. Yeah, you just ruined dating for her altogether. And now she can't date anymore because it was just such an amazing date. So we're done then. I guess that's it for the second date.
See you later.
You still want to do it?
Yeah, let's work through it. I feel like it wasn't completely perfect, but
Okay.
I want to try another perfect date with her.
Fine. I know. Thought I helped you out already, but whatever. Tell us your story. What's the name of the girl you want to call today?
Her name's Skylar.
Skylar. Okay.
Yeah, and we actually met on a dating app, which I'm kind of totally averse to, but I've been on this dating app for maybe about a year at this point, so I feel like I've kind of seen the gamut.
So you're a little jaded and your expectations weren't real high, is what it sounds like.
You could say that, but I've had connections with people, but I just haven't, I don't know, something that was completely different about this girl. I just felt like it clicked between us.
Are you saying before the date or once you guys met in person?
No, once we met in person.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was so special about the whole thing?
I don't know. I mean, I just feel like there were so many me toos in the conversation. You know, like she would be saying something, and I would be like, oh my god, me too. Like 40 times when we were like, oh yeah, me too, me too, me too.
That's when it's good on a date. If it starts with a hashtag, it's not going to be
It
good.
starts
I
with a
guarantee it.
hashtag.
No. I mean, it was not like that at all. It was just like, if I was saying like, oh, I was a Boy Scout. And she was like, oh my god, I was a Girl Scout. We had like so many things that we had in common. But yeah, the big thing is that we kind of connected over how long we were kind of in the Scouts program.
Oh, you guys went deep into
Wow.
the...
Yeah. We went for a deep because she was a Girl Scout for like, I don't know, like from when she was 9 or 8, she finished high school.
Oh my god, did you guys have like a knot tying contest right there?
Not tying contest is crazy.
I would have loved to have had that. How many knots did you do? Maybe 15, 30 right now?
Wow. You did. So are you one of those guys that's like an Eagle Scout? You made it all the way to the top, and then like you live the rest of your life still like a Boy Scout, basically?
Well, I mean, it's not like you're always out and you're like bringing a survival kit with you at all times. I mean, it does have some really solid life skills in it, like this idea of always being prepared and whatever. Regardless, the big thing that I felt like she took from it, what I took from it as well, is that we both really enjoy the outdoors and stuff, and like camping and hiking. So that kind of just gave me like this brilliant idea that I thought maybe it would be really romantic to give Skylar like this traditional campfire, but in the city.
Okay.
I love those.
And so at the end of the date, I was driving her home, and on our way home, I was like, well, 1 second, I'm just going to go and grab something. So I kind of ducked into 7-Eleven, and I bought one of those Duraflame logs, and like I got some empty boxes, and I got some marshmallows, because I was like, well, why don't we have this campfire in
Yeah,
because I don't think it's legal.
You said campfire in the city. Where'd you fire up this log? In the middle of a street?
No.
He's in a back alley next to a.
That's
Arson
right there,
an
buddy.
alleyway, sure, but it didn't feel sketchy at all. But I thought she kind of would have enjoyed it. She totally did.
It's pretty romantic, to be honest.
Yeah.
Did you guys kiss?
Yeah, we kissed. We held hands.
Everybody dates and kisses.
cuddly and
Everybody
stuff.
just be
So right
like
there
rinks
in an
nowadays.
alley, smelling like I'm sure urine and trash next to a dumpster with a Duraflame log going. You guys were just snuggled up.
It was one of those you had to be there moments. I mean, talking about it in retrospect, it does kind of seem a little
Don't let
ridiculous.
Jubal hate on your campfire, okay? He just hates the outdoors.
That is
all
true.
right?
It's very
So
true.
I
Even
think,
city outdoors. I just don't like being outside.
Yeah, I think your idea sounds super awesome, and I can't believe she's not calling you back.
I feel that way as well. I mean, unfortunately, we weren't able to actually eat the marshmallows that we were roasting because I guess the Duraflame is like toxic, I guess.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, the chemicals.
Yeah, a lot of chemicals in that thing.
Yeah, exactly. I guess my part of being prepared as a Boy Scout kind of fizzled out at that. But it was a good date. I left it at that. I drove her home, kissed again at her place, and then, I texted her after a couple days to check in, and she didn't ever text me back. So
I think Jubal's right. It was too perfect.
Oh, you guys
Who's
agree?
there to be true,
And you haven't heard
G?
a word
Let
from
it
her at
go.
all.
no, I'm kind of worried that maybe she's met someone else, or like on the app, like she might still be on the app, and searching. Maybe she like went on another date, and that guy went to Dubai with her or something. I don't know.
Damn.
All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and find out why she's not getting back to you with your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks a lot, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5.
Hey, Ethan, how many fingers do you use?
What?
I'm sorry.
What?
I should clarify. Let me clarify that first.
My mind was.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Ethan is on the phone and he went out on a date with a girl named Skylar. They both bonded over the fact that they grew up in the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts and they did it pretty much all their life. And that's why I was trying to remember like the salute. Is it you using 3 fingers or 2 fingers?
Oh, the salute.
What's the Boy Scout salute?
It's 3.
3?
It is
Oh.
three.
Gotta be 3.
What about the 1? Where does that go?
All right.
Is it 2 and the 3 and the
No,
never?
that is
That's
going.
not where that saying comes from.
Maybe I got the motto mixed up. I don't know. Anyway, obviously I wasn't involved in that stuff.
2 in the Eagle Scouts, 1 in the Girl Scouts.
Is that in some? I don't know.
You guys, both
Anyway.
move on quickly.
Ethan went out with Skylar. They bonded over the fact that they were both involved in the Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts. They had a really good date. It ended with an impromptu cookout, campfire sort of,
Campfire, yeah.
in the city because he bought a Duraflame log from 7-Eleven on the way home, sparked it up in an alley, and then they kind of sat there and hung out in front of the campfire and made out a little bit, and he dropped her off and hasn't heard from her since. All right, Ethan, you ready to give her a call?
Yeah, let's do it.
Motherfuckers
Are
be
you
locking
nervous
lips
right
and
now? Because I
never
feel like
talking
I'm nervous
again.
for you. Like,
Insane
everything went so well.
lifestyle.
What could be wrong?
I have no idea. It really just it was one of those times where I felt like I was falling in love.
And that's so sweet. And they say when you know, you know. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah.
This could be amazing.
Is that the Boy Scout motto?
No,
When you know, you know?
Okay, you need to move on
I
from
gotta
Boy
get her.
Scout
Yeah, I
stuff.
gotta stop
You're
thinking about
really
this.
bad.
Fuck me. All right. Well, I'm gonna call her right now and see if we can figure it out. Okay?
Awesome. I'm so excited.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Skylar?
This is her?
Hey, Skylar, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm good.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I should continue the. I should
I should
continue
continue.
speaking to you. Have you heard of the radio show Brook and Jubal in the Morning before?
Yes, I haven't listened to it, but a friend of mine listens to that show.
Well, that's where I'm calling from, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. You probably don't know what that is, so I'll explain it. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, that person can email us to get you on the phone and figure out what happened. And we got an email about you from a dude named Ethan. Sorry, a scout named Ethan.
Wait, oh my god, this is a second date update?
Yes, yes it is.
So your friend has told you about those?
Yes.
Well, congratulations, because you're about to be the star of one, because Ethan is wondering why you won't call him back after what he describes as a great first date.
What did he tell you about the date?
Oh my God, he told us that it was amazing.
Yeah, he told us that you guys really connected. You had a lot of Me Too conversations where it's like, I like this, me too, I like this, me too, and ended the date with he bought a Duraflame log, and then you guys had a campfire in the middle of an alleyway. It sounded more romantic the way that he told it, but you guys made out and everything else. He thought it was great, but now you're not calling him back, and he doesn't know why.
Yeah, I mean, fire was a really sweet sentiment, I guess, but
Even though you couldn't eat whatever you were cooking over the fire because of the chemicals from the Duraflame log.
yeah, also, I don't know how decayed that was, so.
Wait, it wasn't just like you run out of time and you meant to call him back. Like, there's a reason you're not calling this guy back?
I don't know. After the campfire, I could tell that he really liked me, and he was really sweet. He drove me home, and right before he dropped me off, he asked if he could take me on a weekend getaway, which is also like a very romantic thing to ask, but not after we just met.
But he was going out on a limb, man. I mean, don't you want a guy to really like you at the end of a date?
Well, yeah, of course, but I just assumed that he wanted to do that because he was just trying to hook up with me.
Oh, so you're thinking that he doesn't want to go on a weekend getaway for romance. He just wanted to take you away so he could hook up with you.
Yeah, it's not just the fact that he asked me to go on a weekend getaway, it's the timing. You know, like he asked me when he wants to go fast, like he wants to go next weekend, and that's a red flag because how fast is he moving in other aspects? You know, does he not know how to have a relationship?
But you can't just tell him, I don't feel comfortable with that. We should go on a few more alleyway cookouts. And then maybe a weekend getaway. You just stop talking to him.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot, and I think it just kind of threw me off guard. So I guess I should tell him that. I've just been trying to think about how to say it in a way that's not going to hurt his feelings, I guess.
Oh, well, okay. I got good news for you then, Skylar.
What's that?
You did say it because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Hey, how's it going, sir?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, my God. I didn't know that he was already there. Like, I thought you guys were going to call him.
No,
my God,
that's the beautiful part of these. We're big liars. And
Are you embarrassed?
Big
Yeah,
liars.
I'm embarrassed.
You shouldn't be. I'm glad that you said all this stuff. It totally makes sense. I understand. What? But listen, I mean, like, I'm a very romantic person. When something inspires me to be very romantic.
Oh. Yeah, but Ethan, I understand that you have really strong feelings, but like, do you usually ask people out on vacation right when you meet them? Because that's a lot. Like,
I don't
for you to
know.
be in my shoes, like, it's a little scary to go out of town with someone you don't really know.
Yeah, I kind of see that now. I guess I was sort of wrapped up in the moment of being like, this is fun and silly, and what else can we do that is spontaneous like what we did tonight? And we don't even have to like stay in the same bed or like hotel when we go off and like go off on a trip or something together. I just am trying to, I guess I was just trying to find ways or an excuse to spend time with you.
Mm-hmm. Again, you're asking me to go out on a vacation, and we've only been on one date, so I need you to slow your roll just a little bit.
But Skylar, if he hadn't had said that, where were you at on the
See,
date?
this
Like
why
all the way
niggas
up
be
until he asked you
boring,
for
bro.
a weekend
This
getaway.
why niggas don't do
What was
shit
your thought
in
about him?
relationships.
I was having fun.
Or even
You know,
starting
and like,
out to
I
get
wanted
to
to
talking.
take it slow, though. I wanted to get to know someone, you know, like,
It's
the
never
date
enough,
was great.
bro.
We got to do something weird and crazy and fun, and obviously a very memorable date.
Damn it, I did not
maybe
see
there's
what
other
that was.
weird, crazy, fun things you can do on a weekend getaway. Like super weird. You don't know.
Super weird. Not really helping you.
Oh, my God.
Look, I mean, the only reason why I feel like I am jumping ahead so quickly is I just felt like we had a really awesome time, and I don't know if you feel this way, but I feel like I'm actually kind of falling for you.
Oh, wait, you're falling for me? Stuff like that, Ethan. Like, you need to be careful about what you're saying to me this early on.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
just
she
trying to
ain't
figure
into
out
you,
how to
bro.
say
Pack
what
it
I'm
up.
feeling inside.
Pack it up, G.
But I'm going to slow my roll. I can practice slowing my roll.
Yeah. If you just marry him, Skylar, he'll slow his roll.
Pack it up, G. She ain't into you, dog.
Skylar, would you like to go out with Ethan on a second date? We'll pay for it. Just a regular date.
So just to clarify, we're not talking about a vacation anywhere or like a couple's massage or anything. Right? This is like a very normal date.
Bro, pack that shit up, bro. She ain't into you, dog. Say no.
Yeah. Absolutely, totally normal.
This
And if you
nigga
want to
simp.
go to Dubai for the weekend as well, we can do that. Dubai? I'm joking.
Okay. I don't know if you are. That's the scary part.
Okay, so Skylar, what do you say?
Yes, I will go on a second date, but I really want to take it slow and just get to know each other.
Okay.
Ethan, that means dinner.
All right.
Just dinner.
But we'll talk slow. I'll speak really slowly.
Everything's slow.
Slow.
All right. Well, congratulations, Ethan. You got your second date.
Awesome.
And Skylar, you're sure you want to go out with Ethan again?
I do.
Don't say those words to you.
I mean, I will.
Okay, there you go. That's better.
Brooke and Jubal. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There are all types of places that you can meet somebody to date. Online, apps on your phone,
Right?
or sometimes while you're out on a date with somebody else.
What?
Yeah,
I mean, I thought you were going to just say in person.
That's where Abby met the guy she wants to call today for a second date update. Apparently, she met him while she was out on a date with another dude. What's up, Abby?
Hey, how are you?
Well,
Pretty good.
Hello, man eater. My God.
I'm not. It sounds so much cooler than I am.
Well, that's what your email said. You said you met. What's the guy's name you want to call today?
His name is Connor.
Connor. It says you met Connor while you were out with another guy. How'd that work?
Okay, so I met this guy on Tinder, not Connor.
The other
I
guy.
went out on a date with this Tinder guy. Yeah. First red flag is he had me meet him at a bar that was like 30 minutes away from my place, and it was like super close to his. He wasn't like considerate at all with that.
Okay, and you felt like he was looking for a hookup, this Tinder guy.
A little bit, absolutely, yeah. Like, why would he want to go to a bar that was super close to his place?
Right.
Anyway, the entire date, he just talked about himself. Like, I probably said like 2 things about myself.
Okay, so he was kind of a D-bag.
Totally, and he was just so into himself, and like he would interrupt me constantly, and I couldn't even get a word in edgewise. He was like super loud, incredibly rude, needed a wait staff. Like he would like snap at them.
I guarantee there's people listening that are like, I've been on that date. That's so weird.
I'm sure there's way too many men like that out there. Absolutely.
So the dude that you want to call today, Connor, how does he fit into this whole thing?
So in the middle of him talking, Tinder guy gets up and he's like, man, I've got to go piss. I've got to go open the floodgate.
Oh, classy. Good.
I'll be right back. I think it's a really, really classy move.
No one says that. Oh, anyways, Tinder guy goes to the bathroom, and there's a table next to me, and there's this really cute guy sitting there. And he leans over to me, and he was like, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I have to ask if that's a first date.
Oh, my God.
So people were actually eavesdropping on your date. That's how bad it was.
Well, he was so loud. I'm sure they could hear everything about him.
Oh, and I love going to restaurants and over-listening on people's Tinder dates. You can always tell when they're a train wreck.
It was so obvious. It was really embarrassing.
So you obviously said yes to this guy.
I did, and Connor was so sweet. He was like, you know, he seemed way too nice of a girl to be on a date with him. He seems like a total type douchebag. And he offers to pretend to be my brother, and he offers to like come in to the bar and like interrupt our date and say that it's like emergency and he wants to take me away.
That's nice of him.
He offers to do that.
That is a modern-day knight in shining armor right there.
Total knight in shining armor, absolutely. I said no, that's not necessary, and I was just like, why don't we just leave together, you and I, and go like somewhere else?
Whoa! So you were gonna skip that piece and just ditch him while he was in the bathroom.
Worked out in Connor's favor.
Yeah, he's like, whoa.
Yeah, Connor seemed like he was really surprised. Like me saying that, but like he agreed to do it.
Well, you were still on a date. You probably wanted to go on a date with somebody at least and finish it all up.
Totally. Like I shaved my legs. I like cut my hair. I had to.
Yeah, don't waste your pretty. So where'd you guys go?
We literally went to a bar right down the street. It's very possible that Tinder guy could have totally like seen us.
Sounds like he's so stupid he wouldn't even got it though. Like, whoa, are you the chick I was just talking to?
Just like
yeah.
I mean, I out paying the tab or anything. Like, that was for him to deal with.
It sounds like you deserve that, though.
So how was the time with Connor, the knight in shining armor, at the other bar? You obviously enjoyed that, or you wouldn't be wondering why he's not getting back to you.
I did. And the thing is we only hung out for like an hour, but he was so genuine and just so, like, cool. Like, you know when you, like, click with someone really, really well? You know, you just laugh and, like, feel comfortable with him. Like, I felt like I'd known him for, like, a year. It was really weird.
So you didn't think that the conversation ended up all being about the Tinder guy or anything, right? You guys were able
Not
to.
at all.
Okay.
Like, we kind of joked about it in the beginning, but then it was like we were on a date. Like, he genuinely wanted to get to know me, and vice versa. It was really refreshing.
How long did you guys hang out together?
Only an hour. And then I asked him, you know, we could, like, hang out a bit later, but he said he had plans. So he gave me his number. But, like, in the back of my mind, I was thinking planned at 10 o'clock at night. You know, did he have, like, a girlfriend, or was there something going on? Like, I don't know. I don't know who I hang out with at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, but maybe he had another date planned. He didn't expect a date to just happen while he was out
You guys both
earlier, you know?
I mean, yeah, I guess I didn't even think about that.
So you never established with him, like, you never asked specifically, are you single?
Well, no, I just kind of, like, assumed.
Right.
I don't think a guy in a relationship would offer to do that. I don't know.
Well, they could. I mean, it's happened. Yeah, why not? I mean, you could, yeah. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, I can actually see my husband doing it.
Shut up.
Yeah, and like being kind of an idiot, thinking that he was just helping and not realizing that it was coming off as hitting on someone.
Yeah, but it really just seemed like he was really into me and, like, flirty. He was touching my arm and stuff. Like, I don't know where he would have thought that would come across as being interested.
and how many times have you tried to get a hold of him since you guys hung out?
Insert
I
the
didn't want
end
to
in
let
his
him
head.
too crazy, so I've just texted him, like, a couple times, you know, ever since.
Okay, and
He
nothing.
hasn't responded.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him and get your second date update and find out why he's not getting back to you, okay?
Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay.
All right, hang on.
92.5.
Oh,
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Abby is on the phone, and today she wants to call a guy named Connor. She met Connor in a pretty unconventional way. She was actually out on a date with another dude who sounds like a huge douche.
Yeah.
I guess he was just like talking about himself the whole time and was loud and obnoxious and rude in the bar. And when he got up to go to the bathroom, Connor, the dude that we're about to call, leaned over to Abby and was like, "Hey, is this the first date? It sounds terrible. Do you want me to pretend to be your brother and come in and tell him that there's an emergency and you leave with me?" And she was like, "No, let's just leave now and go on a date." So they went right from there and hung out for about an hour. And she really liked Connor, but now he's not getting back to her. Abby, are you ready to call him?
I am. I just would be, like, really heartbroken if he did have a girlfriend, because he just seems so genuine.
Yeah, but think of it this way. That's way better than him saying something awful about you.
Totally. Yeah.
So I'm just saying you could be more heartbroken here in a second.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, just, I want you to prepare for every angle.
Look forward to that.
Well, thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, no problem. We're always very supportive
Let
when
you
we're
know.
doing these second date updates. All right, I'm going to dial him right now, get him on the phone, and see if we can find out why he's not getting back to you, okay?
Oh, man. I'm really nervous. Here we go. Do it.
Here we go.
Hi,
can I speak to Connor,
My
please?
Indian gonna be down
This is
on
Connor.
this side.
Connor, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, you said your name is Jubal?
Yes.
And what? Huh?
From Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
All right. And you call me why?
I'm calling you because we got an email about you from one of our listeners, and they asked us to give you a call.
I don't understand.
I'll explain it for you. So we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update, right? It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out why you didn't call them back.
So what does it have to do with me? I don't get it.
Because you recently went on a date, sort of, with a girl named Abby.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about that. Is there anything else that I can help with?
Hang on 1 second. Like, Abby asked us to call you because she wants to know why you won't get back to her. She said she had a really fun time with you and thought you guys had a great connection and chemistry and everything else.
I really just don't want. Well, I mean, she was nice, and on all those things, we had a really fun
He
time, and I thought
sound
it was really
nervous
great.
as
But
shit, dog.
I just don't want to talk about it.
Connor, hold on a second. Take a breath. The thing is, she really liked you, man. Like, we talked to her about your date. By the way, nice move, swooping in and rescuing her from a dirtbag.
She told you about all that?
Yeah, she told us about how you guys met. She told us about how you hung out for a while after, and she told us how she really liked you, and now you're not calling her back.
Dude, she sounds like a really nice girl, and even though you guys spent an hour together, she is invested into this.
God. I wish I could make it different. I really do, but I just can't. I just can't.
That nigga
What do
got
you
a
mean
wife.
you can't make it different? I mean, I feel like you can do whatever you want to do.
Are you really uncomfortable right now because you're actually in a relationship and you don't want your like girlfriend to find out?
No, that's not it at all. That's not it at all. I just, she was really nice. She was really sweet. It just wouldn't work out.
Well, hold on a second, Connor. If you're saying that she's nice, sweet, and you're available, don't you think you owe her an explanation in telling her why you're not getting back to her? I mean, did you just not like her?
No, I totally liked her, but I like the way my face looks more.
You like the way your face looks more?
Oh my God.
You want to date yourself?
What are you talking about, man? You're like rambling right now, not making any sense.
Okay, all right. She obviously told you guys how we met.
Yeah, which again, nice move.
And we hung out afterwards. And after the date, I'm going home, and I'm walking up to my apartment, and I get confronted, attacked by douchebag.
What?
Who she was with at the first place.
Are you serious? Wait, Tinder date
Bro done
douchebag?
pulled up
Whatever
on
the
him.
name is, the knuckle dragon, frat boy, douche, follows me home, telling me that I'm not allowed to talk to her, I'm not allowed to contact her, and she contacts me. All this stuff is gonna happen.
Psycho!
Wow.
I mean, he pushed me.
So you scared of that nigga?
Trying to get physical, but he's like 10 times bigger than me, and I'm just like, oh man,
Man, you better shoot that nigga or something.
What did you say to him?
I just said, look, I just met her for the first time. She asked me to get her out of here. I didn't know what your relationship status was or anything. And he's swearing and cussing at me, and he's like ready to blow a gasket. He's like, that's my effing girlfriend, and you don't talk to her.
She ain't be your
Wait a
girl, nigga.
minute.
That's crazy. So
That's so crazy.
do you think that was actually her boyfriend?
I don't know. I met her for the first time. All I know is that this dude knew where I lived, followed me home, and I'm not going to mess with her.
Dude, that's not her boyfriend. That's like some psycho Tinder guy. If it was her boyfriend, she wouldn't be contacting us to put all of her business out on the radio.
Right.
We don't know that for sure. We have had a lot of weird things happen. It could be her boyfriend of like 7 years, and we had no idea. I know how
And
we
she
can find out,
lied
though.
about it.
Yeah, you can ask me.
Okay, good. Thank you, Abby.
What's going on?
Connor, that's Abby. She's actually on the other line listening and wants
What's
to talk.
going on?
She's on the phone?
Yeah, why don't you talk to her? Find out the information for yourself.
Yeah, Connor, hi.
Is this dude your boyfriend or what?
No, he's absolutely not my boyfriend. Everything I told you is true.
You know, realistically, it doesn't really matter because this dude knows where I live, and he wants to kick my ass.
Well, whoop his ass then.
Connor,
What
that's
you scared of?
cowardly.
Be a
You're gonna let this
man.
guy not date a girl that you're interested in because you're afraid of him?
I'm saying, whoop his ass. Invest in a gun. If you can't fight, invest in a gun. The niggas know where you live at. What are you talking about? You scared, nigga? Call the police. Do something, nigga. He's scaring you away from a woman. He said, fuck that woman, nigga. That bitch ain't worth it.
There are a lot of crazy doucheballs out there, but I am more concerned about Connor. He was willing to like protect me when Tinder guy wasn't there, but when he is, he just like backed out.
How am I the bad guy here? I almost got my ass beat.
I'm not saying you're a bad guy at all. I'm just saying you're gonna be a man the entire time.
Oh, man. So you want him to get his ass beat now.
That hurt me listening to it.
I don't understand why being hurtful
That's
makes
crazy.
you man up.
She want him to get his ass beat over
You
right
were talking
now.
like for an hour, and I just wasn't ready to get beat up for you.
You're more interested in two guys fighting over you than you are in actually dating
He ain't your hero no more once he seen how big that nigga was. That nigga a bitch.
I didn't want to back down, but I did.
That happens a lot. Sometimes you're confronted with something like, I don't want to back down for this, but you know what? I'm going to.
That nigga's a bitch. You let that nigga come to your house and threaten you, dog. Ah.
You should go, Connor.
You know, Abby, I really do like you. I mean, I am a little scared of this guy, but maybe I need to stand up for myself a little bit.
Yeah, man, get a gun or something.
So is that a yes, Butter? Will you go out with her again?
You probably can't do both of us.
If he does, you're going to throw Abby in front of him.
Abby does sound scrappy, I will say that.
Abby, do you want to go out with Connor again, even though he let you down in the manly department?
I would love to go out with Connor again. And Connor,
Damn,
I can really
bruh.
help you be tougher. Like, we can take taekwondo class together.
She
Like,
talking about helping you be tougher, bro. Oh my, no, bro, that's an L. No. She said I can help you be tougher, bro. What?
Abby wanted to call a guy named Connor. She actually met him while she was out on another date with some D-bag that she met off of Tinder.
That's
I guess
crazy.
the guy was rude and loud. And this guy,
I
Connor,
want to
could
do
tell
the
that she was
anatomy
not
and
enjoying
then
herself,
too,
so he
bro.
leaned over and was like,
I
hey,
don't know
this is
if
the
I
first
want to
date.
do
You want me to help you out? Pretend like I'm your brother and
that.
there's an
Let's
emergency.
take
And
it
she was like,
off.
yeah, actually, let's just you and I go to another bar right now and have a date. So they did that, but he wasn't calling her back because when he got back to his place, the dude that she was originally out on a date with confronted him and threatened to beat him up if he ever talked to her again.
Which is nuts until you heard Abby's reaction of, well, why didn't you get in a fight with him? Because aren't you a man?
Should have stood up for me and been a man for once in your life.
At the beginning, I felt bad for her with that D-bag, but then afterwards, I'm like, maybe she should be with him because they sound like a match made in
Yeah,
heaven.
No, I'm not gonna get beat up for you. I just met you.
Well,
Okay, like.
he agreed to go out with her again, so the impending beatdown is coming,
Oh no.
and we'll hopefully follow up with him and see how everything went.
Man, that nigga
If you want
better
to do a
get a
second date
gun,
update, all you have to do
man.
is email the show, and
Fuck
we will call in
that.
person. We didn't call you back.
A beat down. You better get a gun, nigga.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today. 92.5.
You know that you had a successful date when at the end of the date, you drop her off and you text her and say, hey, we should totally go out again sometime. I had so much fun. And then she texts you back and says, hey, please never text me again. That's how you know that you have had yourself a successful first date.
Nigga's stupid.
And that's apparently
Nigga,
what happened
please
to
never
Dave,
text me
who's on the
again.
phone with us right now. He wants to do a
Yeah.
second date update.
For
Girl named
real?
Hannah. What happened, Dave?
I don't know, man. I'm really confused by what was going on.
You said, your email
I
said
don't know
that
if
at the end of your
I'm
date you
probably gonna
texted
do
her and
the
said, I'd love to see
anatomy
you again.
one
And she
over
texted you back and said, don't ever text me again. You don't know what went wrong on your date?
No, I really don't. I was a little nervous. That could be it, but I really don't know what happened.
How could you possibly think that doing a second date is a good idea then if she said never talk to me again?
Right. How does that make sense, bro? She clearly said she ain't fucking with you.
And I'm really a cooler person than she may think I am. I think another shot, man, like that.
Okay, so you
Nah, that
just
looks
want to
fire.
basically call up and beg her
Fire
for a
shit.
second date. You know she's not interested.
Yeah, that shit look fire as fuck.
It doesn't sound desperate at all.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your date?
Well, I just got out of a long relationship, and a friend of a friend told me that this girl, Hannah, she just got out of a long relationship too, and I checked her out on Facebook.
You getting in a relationship after getting out of a long relationship
Went out.
with somebody else who just got out of a long relationship. People just be doing shit, bro. I swear.
Did you talk about how
That's
you had
how I
just gotten
break
out
this
of a long
fucking
relationship
world
a lot?
I might have referenced it once or twice, but I don't think it was that much.
I don't know
Where you
what I
didn't
want
sit
to do
across the table
next.
from her and go, oh, you remind me
Get
so
out.
much of my ex. We used to have so much fun together.
No, I wouldn't do that.
We laugh and joke, but that has happened on
Yeah.
second date updates. That is a real struggle out there.
it is hard, you know, after being with someone for so long and trying to start over. But I made an active effort to just be focused on her.
How was the conversation on the date?
It was pretty good. It was light. I might have been talking a little bit of a higher register. When I get nervous, my voice kind of changes and ranges, you know, and I talk a little jittery. I'm a little nervous right now calling into you guys. So it's a little hard. I'm not a good public speaker, and it's
What do you think? You're giving a speech to this woman?
well, when you get to know new people, you know how hard it is to make that connection, and it takes a little bit of work and trying to figure out how to say things the right way.
But she must have done something, though, to make her angry.
Yeah, why would she
To give you a response like that right after the date. Don't you think?
All I know is at one point I went to the bathroom, and when I came back, things were totally different.
What do you mean it was different?
Like, before I went to the bathroom, you know, we were talking, laughing, she was making jokes, and we were having a good time. But when I came back from the bathroom, she was just cold and distant.
Like a completely different person?
Yeah, it was like a personality change. It was like she was replaced with a robot.
Maybe she's possessed by a demon.
Oh yeah, that should be your automatic jump to conclusion there.
She sounds like a crazy person to me.
Did you spend like an uncomfortable amount of time in the bathroom?
I don't think so. I don't like what you're implying.
You're there for 45 minutes.
I was nervous beforehand, but when I came back, she was totally silent. I got more nervous. I got shaky. I was trying to really force the conversation, and my voice got really high. I felt so uncomfortable.
How long after you came back from the bathroom did the date continue?
5 minutes.
Oh.
That's it?
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't that long. Like, it was awkward for like a minute, and then she told me she had to go.
Do you know, is she over her ex? Because you said they were
I'm probably going to end stream and restart stream on 2K or Brawlhalla or some shit. I really don't know if I want to keep playing Minecraft. I built this fucking Enderman and I think I'm done for right now. Honestly, I don't know though yet. Let's see.
Shopping is hard. Make it easy with Stitch Fix. Get outfits you love without any of the hassle. First, tell
I mean, like, if I was on a date and, like, my ex-boyfriend texted me, it definitely changed my mood.
Yeah, but you wouldn't say never call
I'm
me
gonna
again.
get off.
No.
Yeah. You might be like, I'm kind of busy. We can't go out again. Not like, hey, you're an
this
alien.
hill down, so I think I'm gonna listen to some
Contact me.
shit. Knock this hill down. Then
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and find out why she hates you.
I don't really know this story.
You'll get your second date update right after this. Dave is on the phone with us right now. We're about to call a girl named Hannah who we went on a date with. We know that Hannah doesn't like Dave very much at all. But what we don't know is why she doesn't like him. Apparently the date was going fine, and then at some point he got up to go to the bathroom, came back, and she was very cold. The date ended shortly after that. He even texted her after the date, was like, we should totally hang out again, and she texted him back saying, don't ever text me.
You gotta move home, bro.
Dave, I think I figured out why she might be mad.
Really?
Yeah, I think the mistake you made was you didn't invite her to the bathroom with you.
What?
That's a little trick that not a lot of guys know. Chicks dig it when you look at them across the table and go, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. You wanna come?
Did you hold it for you while you go?
Sure, whatever you wanna do. I said,
Nah, that whole dude for you shit is
maybe
weird
she's
too.
upset because you didn't invite her to the bathroom.
Fuck, you wanna help me pee?
Okay,
Type
but
of
now the
weird
phone's
ass
going
R. Kelly shit y'all be on.
You got a nice ringtone.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Hannah, please?
This is Hannah.
Hey, Hannah, how you doing? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay. I'm fine.
Calling
She
you because we
confused as
recently got
shit.
an email from someone who listens to our show asking if we could get you on the phone.
Okay.
His name is Dave, and you two recently went out on a date.
I don't quite understand.
It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update, and that's why Dave emailed us. And Dave told us a little bit about your date and how at the end of it he texted you saying you should hang out again, and you told him you never wanted to talk to him again, essentially.
That's correct, yes.
Do you have a few minutes to talk to us? Because Dave really wants to know what he did wrong. Can you tell us what happened?
I kind of thought he would have figured it out by now.
Oh,
Damn.
really? So he should
She
know
said it was
how he screwed up?
obvious, nigga.
He really should.
Okay, he told us, we talked to him about your date, and he said that everything seemed fine, and that you two were hitting it off. And then he says he went to the bathroom and came back, and you seemed very cold and distant, and then the date ended shortly after that.
Yes, it did. He kept saying how nervous and shy he was, but I got a feeling after he went to the bathroom that he's not always that way.
What do you
What,
mean?
was he making like weird noises in there or something? I mean,
That would have been even better, but everything was going fine. He excused himself, and as I was sitting there, I got a Snapchat message from him.
Okay.
he was
This
Snapchatting
nigga
you
was
from the bathroom.
Snapchatting in the bathroom?
Right? That was a little odd in the first place.
Okay.
But I don't think that he meant to Snapchat me.
Ah,
What do you mean by that?
I think he meant to send it to a friend or group of friends, and I accidentally got included.
What did
damn.
he say?
Well, understand I'm sitting at the table in a restaurant, and I open this video, and as it starts playing, there he is with urinals behind him, and he says, hey guys, in the middle of this date, and this guy's about to bang his first in years.
Nah. That nigga lame. He had to brag to the bros. You ain't even got in the draws. What type of frat boy shit is that?
What else did he say in his
The next one was something like, is she sit down there or report back later because this guy's getting some.
Nigga didn't get shit but a cold shoulder. Damn. Nigga's a player. And didn't get no play.
I wanted to get him out front.
I can't believe you didn't unleash on him when he came back to the table.
I was so shocked. I didn't even know what to do. I looked up and he was walking out.
You just stabbed him with your butter knife.
Yeah.
Came back.
Exactly where I would have gone with it. I've never used Snapchat before. Is it that obvious to like make that big of a mistake and not realize you're sending it to someone?
Yeah, that
There's a
nigga's
lot of reasons you
stupid.
can accidentally click on the last person that you.
I wonder if that's what he did.
Yeah, so who knows how many people he sent that to.
So you think it's just like him bragging to his friends about something that he thought was going to happen?
I have no idea what would possess anybody to send something like that.
I don't think he has any idea that he sent that Snapchat to you.
There's no way.
Maybe he needs to learn how to use Snapchat better.
Maybe.
They find this
I'd love to
nigga up
find
and
out
he
if
on the phone.
knows that he sent that Snapchat to you.
Yeah, I don't really care. I don't ever really want to talk to him again.
Oh, that's too bad because Hannah, he's actually on the other line listening right now.
Seriously?
If he hasn't hung up yet. Dave, are you there? Oh my God.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Seriously, you're not on a night to go to the bathroom and call your friend?
Damn, bro. Nah, you was being serious.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go out with this guy again and I'm gonna meet your friends who got this video? I don't think so. Come on. I'm sorry.
Nah, you
I'm
definitely
sure you
did, brother.
But you did. You did do it.
Yeah, it's a tough place to come back from when you call your data and then talk about it. You're gonna discover if her nether region.
There's something he will never find out.
Damn. Not getting the draws, bro. You're done. Let it go, man.
Yeah, where do you send your whole contact list, Dave?
Do you always call your dates a hoe when you're talking about somebody?
Why they keep fucking saying that? Damn. Damn. Bro, stop saying hoe, bro.
I really don't care what you meant or didn't mean. The fact that you sent this out, there's nothing you can do to
Damn,
change that.
bro. It's over with. Pack it up. You fucked up, bro. Pack it up. Just apologize and pack it up.
You are that guy.
No, I think, Dave, you are that guy because you did it. But I would still love to ask Hannah if she will go out with Dave on a second date. Hannah, we will pay for it.
Hell no.
It's not gonna happen, Dave. Not now, not ever. This is the second date.
Damn,
I'm
bro.
over it.
You fucked it up trying to brag in the Snapchat messages.
Seriously.
Bro,
All
what?
right, well, Hannah, thank you for your time, and I appreciate
Niggas
you
is
staying on and telling us
hilarious.
what happened.
You're welcome.
Also, I would like
That
to
boy
answer
tried to
questions
text
on
the group chat while
And
on
which
the
question is
date.
that?
Broken Jubal in the morning.
Just got a text message in at 78592.
That's
Says
fucked
my
up,
friend
Dave.
accidentally Snapchatted his junk to his whole contact list
Shut up.
when he meant to send it to his girlfriend.
Oh my god, that's so amazing. How much would you pay to accidentally get one of those sent to you?
Amazing. If all of a sudden I opened up a friend's Snapchat and it was that, they would never hear the end of it. Why did the text end? Well, because in case you missed the second date update, Dave wanted us to call this girl named Hannah because she wasn't calling him back after their date. Actually, she was pretty blunt that you never want to see him again. Dave went to the bathroom during their date, sent a Snapchat to his friends saying like, "Oh, I'm totally gonna nail her right after," things like that. And he accidentally sent it to Hannah, who was sitting at the table, got the
That's
text
tough.
or the Snapchat
Talking
that he had
about
sent from the
epic
bathroom and
fail,
decided that she
bro.
didn't want to go out with him again.
Yeah, because he was like an undercover douchebag. Like he was playing nice guy the whole time, and in reality, oh, you're
Niggas
that
just wanted
guy.
the
No, I think
draws.
he is a nice guy, and he was excited, just trying to show off to his friends, and it made him look
That
like
makes
that.
it even
Yes,
worse,
that one guy who
honestly.
always refers to his dates as
We did learn is make sure you check your Snapchats or text messages a couple of times before you send it.
Yeah.
Only send that type of stuff to the people you want to send it to, and not the person that you're out on a date with, because it won't end well for you. All right, remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, brookandjubal@movie925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
That nigga does tripping, bro.
Second date
Nigga tried to start a whole group
The guy on
chat
the phone
and
for a
did
second
something.
date
Wasn't
update
even
today
shit.
let his emotions get the
Tough.
best of him on his first date. And now I don't even know why he's on the phone to do a second date update. If I were him, I would not want to see this girl again. I actually don't even think I'd want to go in public again.
Is that
But
bad?
regardless, he emailed us and wants to do a second date update. His name is Keith. What's up, Keith?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh my God, Keith, I feel like you should be embarrassed for yourself, but I don't really know why yet.
Yeah.
Your email was crazy, man. I cannot believe what actually happened on your first date. We'll get into that in just a second. But first off, how'd you meet the girl that you want to call today? What's her name?
Allison.
Allison. So how did you meet Allison?
We met through an online dating site.
Okay, it's pretty
Always the
normal.
online
I just haven't
dating
dated
site.
very much, and my friends finally convinced me to start doing some online dating, and I tried a couple of like the free online services.
First L,
and
don't let your friends
they were terrible.
convince you to do shit, nigga.
Terrible experience.
Yeah, the free
Them
ones are
niggas
never
is
good.
not
It
right.
sounds like the memory's still haunting him right now.
Oh yeah, PTSD. One girl I met within the first 5 minutes of our date, she asked me how much money I made.
Oh. Do you
Yeah,
make a lot of money?
that's
I
pretty
realize
easy
this is the first couple minutes
nowadays.
we've met, but now I want to know.
Yeah. Having flashbacks. And when I wouldn't tell her, she literally was like, all right, well, this is done. And she left, and it was over.
Wow.
I can't
Yeah,
believe
man. She wanted to be in them
online dating
pockets.
after such a
That's
horrible
it.
experience.
I know. And then the worst part is it didn't get any better. I met this other girl on a date, and she brought her dog, and I kid you not, she talked to the dog more than she talked to me.
Damn.
All right, so
Take
you
it
got a
up.
bad
Hell
run.
no.
Yeah, I'm free. So I finally was like, okay, I'm going to stack up. I'm going to pay for like a paid service because maybe the quality will be better, you know. So
Right.
Is this the first date that you went on off of that paid site?
yeah.
Oh. And this one sounds like it went very well.
Niggas going
I
on
mean, at
dates
least
off
for
of
you.
paid
Yeah,
sites, bro.
comparatively speaking, it
What is
started out
going
great.
on in the world, dog?
Met Allison, went to brunch.
Oh, that's a fun date.
Yeah, and
Niggas just
from the
desperate,
moment I
bro.
saw her, instantly I knew like there was something there. She was gorgeous. I couldn't believe it.
Is
Okay,
this
and then
now?
right off the bat, she didn't ask you how much money you were making, or she didn't have a dog with her, so that's a plus.
She's off to a
Right,
great
right.
start.
But I feel like you've lowered your standards so much compared to the other incidences that you had.
Yeah, I mean, I know my standards had been kind of lowered, but she was like better than I ever would have expected. She was smart, she was cute, she was sweet, she just seemed normal. She just seemed like a normal person that I had a really great connection with, and it kind of caught me off guard, and I
Hey.
was like starting to feel
Oh,
like
hell,
overwhelmed
bro.
in a good way. Like I was
Let's flag
swooning,
out.
and
Set this back here.
I just got caught up in the moment, and that's when I think I messed up.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Tell everybody what happened, and then explain why you did this.
Okay, just try and understand.
Nah, I'm judging, bro. Whatever it is.
So we meet, we're hanging out, the date's going great, and it just keeps getting better and better and better. And she gets up to go to the bathroom. And at this point, I'm like, my heart is just like overwhelmed, like overflowing. I'm like, she's the one. Like, she has to be.
Niggas be too in love,
I
bro.
know, it sounds crazy, but I felt
Gotta
it.
stop
And
that
so
shit,
while
dude.
she was in the bathroom, I decided to do something crazy.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Do
So
something
when she gets
crazy.
back, she sits down and she looks at me and she can kind of tell I have something I want to say. So I look to her and I say, look, I know we just